Hey guys, it's me again, and we are going back to my local to global save on TEW 2020. Disclaimer for both Twitch and YouTube, this is a silent game, there's no soundtrack to it. So I would recommend you plugging in your Spotify, whatever or wherever you get your music, stick on the old vinyl player in the background and have some of your favourite tunes on in the background. If you're really desperate for something to listen to, you can check out my Twitch page and it should have a link to what I'm listening to on Spotify at the moment, which is fucked up at the moment. That's the band, not a description of the band. The band is called Fucked Up. So, where were we? We were on local to global stream. Let's load this up and let's have a look, see how we're doing. Okay. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. So I'm a little bit later today because I was walking the doggo, which only interests you people on Twitch and not on YouTube's. Yeah, so just waiting for this to be done. Okay, next player's turn for Tilt and Click Pro Wrestling. Right, so here we are. This was ours. We did apparently a great show. In fact, let's just go over a couple of the things that we have done. So, go for the news first. New Japan has stepped away from Rev Pro and WWE. Adam Page and Kenny Omega are gonna be feuding. It's very close to real life there. WWE is split with Progress. Last night's result. Oh yeah, AEW Fighter Fest. John Moxley started the show. And then let's just check out our last couple of cards and make sure. So we're doing very small cards at the moment, but you know, pretty decent. So Minoru Suzuki defeated Chris Hero. Fred Yeehee. Wow, this is weird. I'm gonna change my music. There we go. Fred Yeehee and PB Smooth defeated Max Stardom and Ricky Reyes, and Leo Bryan defeated Josh Briggs. So that was our last kind of show. Let me get my pen and paper ready here. Get rid of some of that rubbish. So Suzuki has made defense number 1 of Top of the Mountain. And I plan on keeping Suzuki as champion for at least a couple more months, just to really build the prestige of it and kind of get some high profile matches out of it while I build the rest of the roster. So come out of that, we can have a look at the roster here as well. Here we go. So Diona Perazzo. She's got cool momentum, so we need to do something about her. Fredgie, he has a bit as well. Gabe was my booker, but now or road agent, I should say. But now he is my commentator, my play-by-play man. Holly dead. Cool momentum. Josh Briggs, neutral momentum, cool. Kevin Keenan, my referee. Leo Bryan, warm momentum, so we should keep that up. Same with Max Stardom there. Suzuki obviously holds obviously holds my top championship, and I'm also playing as him because it gave me a really high class wrestler for free essentially. PB Smooth, got Ricky Reyes who needs a bit of stuff. Steve Lombardi is my road agent. Tanera Conti, she currently holds the women's championship, and the Beast, she's going to be a kind of gatekeeper, someone who puts the younger talent over. So we got a pretty decent roster. See if there's any chemistry. So Freddie has poor chemistry when fighting Max Stardom. Okay, so that's good to know as well. So had I written that down? Yes, I had. Yeehee and Stardom have bad chemistry. So we have 2 shows currently. Where are these shows? Where are the shows? They'll be over here, sorry. Okay. We're not required to run storylines, which is good. Here we are. I was clicking on the wrong thing. Where's our events? Events, here we go. So we have Determination, which is every second Saturday, and Test of Wills, which is every. As you can see, Determination wasn't as good a show, but we were kind of properly. That was our first ever show, properly setting up there. Attendance was okay for a first show as well. And how many attended this one? 89. So we're building a bit of a reputation here. And our size, where's size? Size is down here. Tri-State, which is our area, we're already well on our way to getting to the next size. And the YouTube kind of deals help us with that, definitely. So, right. Let's go forward a day. Or do we want to check out, see if any more people are available here? Let's go for unemployed wrestler based in the USA, and see if anyone's kind of come up. AJ Lee, but she's never going to wrestle again, or at least I could. I'm not the sort of size to pull her back in. Andrea. Any names that kind of stand out? Actually, Austin Aries. Oh, see, that's a good one, but he'd be very expensive. Barton Hughes. I mean, he's loyal to WWE, and I wouldn't want Goldberg anyway. Yeah, Bob Holly's not excessively expensive, really, considering what he does. Any names that stand out though? Chris Hero, obviously, but I know he's quite expensive. Yeah, took a risk kind of getting him afterwards. Kurt Hawkins, Davey Richards. I mean, again, he's quite good. He's away on hiatus, doesn't want to come back. That's fine. Drew Gulak, he could be very interesting. At 600 a show, I could definitely make him Ethan Carr the third, Gregory Hounds, Heath Slater, Caitlin, Josh Barnett. I bet he's expensive. 600 a show again. Again, not excessive. Not for what we kind of want to do. Gallows. Mike Bennett. No way, Jose. Rockstar Spud. See, Rusev would be interesting, but again, I think, yeah, it feels that we're too small. Ryback's a good way to get my whole roster injured. She's based in the tri-state. How's she not active in America? Search D. Sean Vi. Rider vs Briscoe. I was kind of interested to see if FTR had within this become unemployed. Obviously, I know they're with AEW in real life now, but yeah, Carl Anderson thinks we're a bit too small. I am tempted by Drew at 600 a show. Handshake. Yeah, let's get him on, but exclusively in real. As a future main eventer. Let's make the offer. Yeah, let's get Drew in. I'm interested now. Let's see if we can get another female in. Kelly Klein. I mean, she's good. Oh, my ear just popped. Rachel Allen. She's 20. I mean, she's not brilliant, unfortunately. Regular class doesn't hold. She's only 30. She's got pretty decent stats there. I mean, we could definitely extensively. So exclusively in ring, extensively develop your skills. I don't want to like undersell the female roster. I'm spending quite a lot on it already with Conti and I can never pronounce her last name. I think that's gonna be. Is there gonna be anyone else here that could be? There's Dax. And Cash Wheeler. Why didn't I? There's Cash. And how much are these guys? Whoa, okay. Understandable, they're brilliant, but we're going to have to wait a bit to bring them in. She's on high 8, so I think I've tried that already. Anyone? Anyone else? Anyone else? I mean, Shavo. Shavo would be a big name to bring in, but. I mean, there's a lot of names here from like a dark time of the WWE Divas division. And one other female. Nicole Matthews. Again, very good, fairly good stats there. I'm gutted about that because I think that would have been brilliant to bring in. That's 40 a show. So, extensively again, exclusively in ring. Let's make that offer official though. Right, so we built up the well, hopefully. No one really seems to say no, but we'll we'll see. And let's go on to the next day. So the great thing about the product that I've built, we don't necessarily need storylines. Obviously, as the shows kind of progress, I'll be putting some storylines in. It's more about the quality of the wrestler. So, okay. Matt Jackson, Wrestler of the Year so far. I understand that. Ooh. WWE's Company of the Year. Team of the Year, the Young Bucks. Will Ospreay versus Kenta? Yeah, probably. Dominion 2020? Yes, I imagine so. Isaiah Cassidy from Private Party? He's Young Wrestler of the Year. AJ Styles Veteran. And Naomi is Female Wrestler of the Year. Okay. Oh, man. That's a shame. Daisuke Sekimoto is star of All Japan Dynamite. So I thought that was AEW then. Jeff Cobb's back at 100%. New team on Impact. And Gorgeous Masuno is looking to retire. Okay, nothing for us in regards decisions. So, let's advance another day. See, part of the joy for me of this game is seeing how the randomly generated kind of news system works. So, I know I can like skip well ahead to my next show, but I actually really like this stuff. So, Pac's going to CMLL, that'd be cool. WWE call up Finn Balor for the second time. Dexter Lumis gets called up, and Killian Dane called up. Finn Balor will probably be the only one they do anything decent with, as the smiley Irish dude. Okay. Game is loading. We get a call up for Shawn Michaels, who's been in development. What? I know he worked backstage, so does that technically count? Okay, so it's view. So we get Rebel Cow. Let's complete that signing. And we get Taylor Hendricks. Okay, so we get fairly full women's division. NWA Power. Will Ospreay loaned to Ring of Honor. Keith Lee called up. Karrion Kross called up in no time at all there. AJ Styles back to his best. AEW Dark shown. Okay. And one thing I'm going to have to keep an eye on is my TV deals, because I know they were only for 3 months, but I'm a bit worried about putting another show on. We did quite well money-wise last month. We made profit of about 4,000. This would be Mr. Drew Gulak. 600 a show. Exclusively in ring. He's going to be main eventer. I cannot believe we got Drew Gulak so quickly. This could be either incredible or just an absolute money drain on us. So we will see. We will see. Kenny Omega, star of Dynamite, not a surprise there. Johnny Gargano, star of NXT, not a surprise. Will Ospreay, in his loan, takes Ring of Honor up. WWE call up Adam Cole. We kind of knew that would happen. PJ Black and Alex Zane become tag team champions. Cheeseburger wins the World Television title by defeating Dragon Lee. Oh, I hope they kept Lee strong. Oh my god. Evening Express News Tag Team Force. Corey Graves arguing with Nick Aldis. And Maria Maniac wins the Women of Honor World Championship. Okay. So, let's have a look at our roster now. She has cool momentum. We're going to want him in some kind of... I don't even want to put him in against local talent at first. I'm quite happy putting him over someone in a way that keeps them both strong. So we'll have a think about that when it comes to booking. But the roster is built up quite nicely. I might give Suzuki a night off and put Gulak in a main event at the start. Who knows? NWO in new feud. Question mark versus Matt Cross. I cannot get behind the question mark gimmick with... Oh, what's his name? Aaron Stevens. I just do not like it. Maybe that's just me. Okay, Puma King leaves stable. Ah, okay. And the Independence Day Wrestling 2020. Organisers said they're looking forward to making next year's version even bigger and better. Okay. So that's the first week pretty much done. Gail Kim, retired wrestler working for Impact, part of the Impact Hall of Fame. It was Gail Kim who left WWE by just eliminating herself from the Battle Royal, wasn't it? Just like a middle finger to Vince. Mark Andrews with the NXT UK. I saw that crazy ladder match at Progress Wrestling in Wembley. It wasn't now. I rewatched it like last night. They had Mark Andrews and just the terrible kind of tables they use that refuse to break. It was crazy. Okay, Impact gets recovery for Falaba. He's a guy who's been teamed with TJP. Okay. We're 20 minutes in. I haven't even done a show yet. Sorry, guys. G1 Climax kicks off with Will Ospreay, of course. Phil for Tom Lawler. Undisputed Era gets broken up. My God. Okay. Marty Skull, NWA Power. That makes sense. 240 fans for Explosion with Daga. That's the thing. Tommy Dreamer and Alicia Edwards are now a tag team. And the Never Open Way 6 become champions by defeating Takagi, Bushi, and Evil. Okay. Right. Let's kind of blast through a couple now and get into booking, because obviously that's the only way we're going to build the brand. Check my finances before we do that. See if anything interesting is here. AEW Unrivaled Action Figures, that's fine. And Jim Ross is the best. Oh, of course he is. I mean, he hasn't been at his best, but he's still definitely one of the best. Right, where are my finances? Finance. We've currently got over 10,000, so I'm pretty we can do pretty well here. Broadcast revenue's good. We've got good sponsors. Merchandise is good. That's fine. Okay. 3% momentum as well, which I mean, it's difficult to build when you're only doing 2 shows a month, but the problem is you end up with like a cash drain. So, Morgan Webster. Yeah, of course he'd re-signed to New Japan. That makes sense. Pete Dunne gets a call up. All Japan going to fill some gaps, and Seth Rollins is the Messiah of Monday Night Raw. We already know that. Excalibur. Paul Ellering leaves the business. That's big news. AEW Dark. Power. Mighty Im goes up to main roster. Impact. Sami Callihan is the star. Right. Couple more days. Oh, boom, boom. Colt Cabana. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana. I don't know how I feel about him possibly joining the Dark Order. I mean, it'd be interesting to see that different side of Colt, but John Moxley, Marty Scurll, Velveteen Dream, John Gargano gets called up, San, brand new moves got the best reaction, Io Shirai called up, Stardom does well, Naoya Nomura does well, Jordan Devlin gets injured. Okay. Nikki Storm is pregnant. Killian Dane, new dog. Billy Kay re-signing. Takagi does re-sign. Rene Dupree joins All Japan Pro Wrestling. Okay. Okay, we're into Saturday, so this is our night here. Let's just see who. Any interesting news? Bray Wyatt, SmackDown. Impact as well. Tyler Bates, of course he is. Fujita extends with Noah. Sky Davis and Joseph Connors are now a team in NXT UK. And then we get in to our... See, there's a lot more backstage stuff to do as your company grows. Obviously, I'm trying to be kind of... Voltage Lounge in this tri-state area has been auto-booked. Okay. Use all my broadcasters, because, I mean, the finance from that was just insane. Expires in 45 days. Okay. Yes, so that's like... Any absent workers? No. Okay. How many fans are we expecting tonight? 91 fans. Okay. Alright, let's book the show then. Let's start with the main event, which is clearly going to be Gulag. Let's drop Gulag in there. Who can we put him against? Who's got a decent... One decent stamina, really. We want someone who can hold their own. Brown's got very good. Max Stardom's got warm momentum, so he could probably take a loss without... Yeah, I think Max Stardom's probably our best there. Save. Let's have these guys go for 25 minutes. I want Steve Lombardi as the road agent. Drew Gulak is clearly going to win, but we are going to have an open match. Technical masterclass. And let's keep Max Stardom strong. segment. Okay, and that's 27 minutes of our first show already done. We wanna let's have a triple threat now. Let's have the Beast and Tyler Hendricks. Save. Road agent notes. So I want the owner to win. I want the Beast to lose. And let's protect Tyler because she's clearly going to be the weak link in this. Book that segment. Then we'll add 2 kind of short matches at the bottom of the card. So let's exclude the already booked here. Let's have Rebel Cow and let's give her a win. Let's have Road Agent notes. So I want her to win, but I want Rebel Cow to be kept strong. And let's have a Flash Pinfall win. Book that segment. And then we'll book one more opening match. And let's put Josh Briggs over Ricky Reyes at the start here. It can go for 12 minutes. Josh Briggs. And let's just keep it like that. Okay, we've got 70 minutes. I'm just going to bump that up there so it's not that it really matters, but I'm just going to check. No, see, you're Steve Lombardi. I want you to be Steve Lombardi. Steve Lombardi. And Steve Lombardi. Okay. Right. Booking analysis. You'll be penalised for not having any matches that aimed at being still the show. Okay. Don't want that to be still the show, so I guess this one should be still the show, and let's just see how it goes. Book the segment. Okay. We've got no issues there. Drew Gulak makes his big debut. We set up a rematch between Purazzo and Conti. And we have some debuting names in the women's division as well. Neither of them get a win, but Taylor Hendricks is kept strong and she's protected in the match because the Beast takes loss, and Rebel Cow's defeated with a Flash pinfall. I think this could be okay. This could be good. Right. 31. Good wrestling, but no heat. They've got good chemistry. Okay, that is good to know. So, Cow and Velez, good chem. Match was too short. Got the show off to a strong start, though. I knew he was going to be penalised for being short, but that's fine. Fast roll up. Announcing quality lifted the match. Decent reaction from the crowd. Got the crowd hotter. Okay. Yeah, had an in-ring performance of 37. Beast was one who struggled there, interestingly enough. We didn't need to protect Taylor. That's okay. Superb wrestling, great heat. Match was poorly placed. Technical isn't a thing. Okay, yeah. That was a mistake. Gulak, I mean, good match. Increased our popularity. Let's make a speech. Okay, so who do we need? I mean, Taylor Hendricks complimented on a good performance for holding her own there. Drew Gulak, praise for a great performance. And we'll compliment Josh Briggs as well. Okay. Scene please. Josh Briggs, scene please. Oh, wouldn't it be great if we got Pac? The bastard. Okay, Matt Bloom, he's gonna be obviously joining. We get another G1 climax. Start the show, Will Ospreay again. Jimmy Havoc for Fight for the Fallen. Okay, that's interesting. Chris Jericho removed from the inner circle. Okay. Right, let's see how David Starr with Rev Pro. Good on him. Where's my TNT? Feedback's been very positive. Okay. And here's our viewing figures. 65,000 viewers. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Our finances. Okay, we spent a bit there, but broadcast revenue hasn't come in yet. So I'm happy. I'm quite happy with that. Okay. And where's our size? Well, 13. Things building. Track the progress here. See, the Midwest we're doing quite well. Canada we're doing okay with. Mexico. See, it's all building because of these YouTube deals. So okay. 4% momentum as well. Companies decide to disband the Artist Collective, according to inside sources. Okay. Okada, Rainmaker, of course. Bray Wyatt, star of Extreme Rules. Tamatonga gets injured. A supracondylar fracture. Okay. Granakuma to say farewell. And Jim Ross, best internet announcer, I think. Okay. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish get called up, and Roderick Strong. Walter has been kicked out. Why is it with the guys who start these? Well, I guess it's like Bullet Club, isn't it? Like you always turn on the leader. Because that's Chris Jericho kicked out of the inner circle, and Walter kicked out of. Oh my god. Okay. Nothing really going on there, so let's fly through to our next big show. I'm going to have a look for a local worker to get murdered by Suzuki. We'll have Conte and Perozzo. And possibly have someone come down and attack the winner afterwards. Actually, that's the point. How's our prestige for the titles? From prestige. Okay. Jordan Devlin's back at 100%. Andrade's on main event. That sucks. And Sami Callahan's still the top of them. Kip Sabian. William Regal gets called up. It's almost like they're just stripping NXT. It's like WWE bought NXT and then decided to strip it. Marty Scurll is Ring of Honor MVP. And Ray Phoenix, the MVP of Dynamite. Okay. Jake Roberts. I mean, you want to talk about a man who knows his psychology. RH, Brody King and Silas Young. Dalton Castle and Jay Lethal are going to feud. And G1. Will Ospreay again, just killing it over there. Classes technician. Yuki Sato. Tenzan might be out of. Okay, no interest in keeping him. He's a bit, I guess, compared to the people coming up from New Japan, he's a bit old hat. Mark Andrews, MVP. Brian Pillman recovering from an industry. Disc herniation. Ew. Call up for Kona Reeves. Which, why? Why would you do that? Right. Let's crack on. Okay, Noah have hired Carl Anderson. Warrior Wrestling, Desmond Xavier, start the show. Judo Okada. Jonathan Greason for ROH. Okay. R-Truth. Ospreay take a leadership role. Okay. Scott Hall retiring. Okay. Pat going to a regular wrestler. Wouldn't have said that. Morey, say goodbye to wrestling. Sonya Deville staying with WWE. And a new stable. Wow, there's a big old stable as well. Okay. Memorial. Thai Japanese wrestler. Babyface turn of Brock Lesnar. See, he doesn't. But Brock Lesnar isn't a babyface or a heel. He's just kind of mercenary. He goes in and does a job. Takumi Shinoku joins Stardom. Retromania Wrestling. Fair enough. Extension for Tony Schiavone. Joey Janela and Nick Aldis. Okay. Currently works for TNC. Make sure I use them properly. Brian Danielson, our baby. Will Ospreay. I just want actually. That's the point. Has my broadcast revenue come in yet? Nothing so far. But our finances have been pretty good, so should be able to put on like a really nice big show at the end. Marty Scurll, Ring of Honor, Charlotte Flair. Lower back pain, chronic lower back pain. That's unfortunate. Candice LeRae, Scarlett Bordeaux. Charlotte Flair, MVP of NXT. Whether we like it or not. So Brookside, that's unfortunate. Out of action for a few months. Tyler Bates, star of NXT UK. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Saturday, week 4. So this is our day. Let's just see if anything. Evie to go Kai. Oh, sorry, guys. Not gonna miss any dates. So SmackDown, Bray Wyatt, Will Ospreay again, Marcel Barthel for NXT. Okay, let's get into booking this again. I mean, it'd be really nice if by the end of the stream I could get 2 tiny size. That'd be awesome. Okay, so broadcast has not been set. Use all these broadcasters. Okay, wait, did I? Any absent workers? None. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's see who's available locally. Chris Hero. I don't want to put Chris Hero through again. Tired. Eric Rowan. Ethan Carter. I mean, him and Dragula could potentially put on a decent. Gran Akuma. John Layfield, just incredible. Angle, retired. Non-wrestler. Portia Perez, retired. Road Warrior Animal, retired. Scott Holiday. Summer Rae, retired. We don't have a huge amount of choice here. Even car would be interesting. How much did that cost us? $12.90. I'm exclusively in ring. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's add that straight away. Let's get Gulak versus EC3. They've both been through the kind of WWE machines, I imagine. I'm gonna go 20. Still the show. Obviously, Gulak's gonna win. Is unhappy with the booking and would like you to change it. Right, let's keep. I mean, it's not like I had him dominate Carter, but yeah, sure. Let's have him. Wouldn't want to upset Ethan Carter. My God. Right. Our main event's clearly going to be Suzuki. Exclude already booked. Josh Briggs. Yeah, Brian. I don't really. The problem, I haven't really built anyone up. Be nice to see Josh Briggs go with Suzuki for road agent notes. Obviously, Suzuki's going to win. But let's keep Briggs strong. And let's have a fairly open match. Oh, yeah. Let's put Papa Mountain on that. And for God's sake, let's get Steve on there. Let's push out that. Trigger like. He wants Steve Lombardi there. I think we're going to need to put a bit of a pre-show on here because I want to get quite a few of the wrestlers on. Let's have a tag team match now. Ricky Ray's. PB's. Oh wait, no, it's they had quite good chemistry. What? Oh, did they? Let's start them. Okay. Save. Have that go 20 minutes. Road agent notes. Slow build. Slow build. Where's my slow build? Let's stick that on the pre-show. Actually, in that case, let's have an open match instead. And that's going to go on the pre-show, so book that segment there. Have they both got fairly good? Technical's fairly good for her. Technical is fairly good for her. Probably not enough to do technical masterclass though. So, Conti should hold, but we're going to keep Perusu strong. And we'll have a flash pinfall to do that as well. Oh. Protect her a little bit as well. That should sort out. No? No. Let's go 15 then and take off. Oh, take that off. That's an angle. My alerts have no sound. No, they don't, sorry. Oh, thank you, Ozzy. Thank you for all coming in. Hope you guys are all alright. Yeah, I'm playing TW. Nothing has any sound on this. In fact, everything's kind of limited. I'm listening to music on my phone because the game has no sound, so you guys feel free to jump in and do what you want. I wonder if we can get Perusa to take a bit of a bump there. No. Okay. That's fine. We'll just have her attack then. And we'll move this up to over there. How much TW have I played? I played 16 a fair bit. I haven't done a huge amount on this one. This is my second stream of it. So I'm doing Minoru Suzuki is my owner and booker, which meant I get an ace wrestler straight off the bat. I was lucky to pick up Perazzo and Conti before they got picked up. Drew Gulak, I was lucky to get him. I thought Drew Gulak was cheap at 600 a show. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep my card going at the moment. I'm not going to claim I'm the best. Yeah, EC3 Drew due to the WWE releases. EC3 I've just got in as a local at the moment though. Just to kind of come in and put Gulag over. I want to build Gulak up to Suzuki fight and probably have him take the title off Suzuki. Is my workers who are eligible were not being used. Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn it, I didn't change the road agent on this. Oh, god damn it, Gabe. Right, they pin PB Smoothware Plasma Crutch. Okay. Push her your Fruit Loop, she's a god. I will. Jeez. Color commentary gets match boost. Conti makes Fed's #1 Queen of the Mountain title. Got the shaft to a strong start. No specific comments to be made, and Holly Dead that did not float. Okay. Ethan Carter off his game, but good match. Okay. Exceptional match. I'll take that. Another exceptional match. Josh Briggs had great chemistry with Suzuki. Awesome. He benefited from our groundswell public support. And Briggs has and Suzuki have great chemistry. Not bad for my 4th show, I don't think. So, great chemistry. Finish the show. Sorry for not having my announcements on, guys. I didn't want to undersell the raid. I really do appreciate it. Right, let's give Gulak great performance. Josh Briggs as well, definitely a great performance. And I give Holly a little bit of encouragement because that fell on its face, her attack. So, Briggs from Tough Enough. I don't know. I never paid a lot of attention to Tough Enough because it just wasn't a particularly interesting. I mean, it was interesting, but it just showed up so much of kind of the backstage stuff in WWE. I wasn't really like the bullying, and Bob Holly especially comes across as a bit of a dick in some of it. They called up Tyler Bate. Where's my show? There it is. Extremely positive, great show from them. 98 fans, and we got 65,000 watching on YouTube for it. 2016, 2000. Was it still going in 2016, 2017? I thought that kind of died a death. What am I doing now? I had a gap between 11 and then. Okay. Man. I haven't watched. Like I said, I think I watched like one season when it first started, but I wasn't really in for it. Sarah Del Rey gets called up. Jon Moxley and Chris Jericho are going to be feuding. That's okay. Will Ospreay again, star performance, of course. Tyler Bate gets called up. Big strong boy. Big strong boy. Zeus gets injured. Neck nerve damage. 6 months. Jesus, that's not good. Right, so how has this affected my size? We're up to 15, so we can easily get to tiny before the end of the stream, guys. We can easily do it. And where are my finances? How are we doing on finance? Sponsors are good. We haven't had our broadcast revenue just yet, but I mean, we're still at 10,000. So even if we don't make profit, we've stood still, which is awesome. Sonata. It was such a hard choice as to whether to set my company up in America, where we potentially get a bigger viewing thing. Sonata is incredible. His like matches with Okada were just so good. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns is a feud. Meh. Stu Grayson's going to remain with AEW. Meh. Best High Flyer Will Ospreay, of course. And AJ Styles feud with Brock Lesnar. Okay. Right. Our finances should be in now. No, we still got no broadcast revenue. How do we get that much in the first month and none this month? I don't get it. I do not get that at all. Financial estimates. Sponsorship deals pretty good. Oh, okay. Right. Same thing. I should have got loads of money from that month. I mean, I think people would pay good money to see Drew, Gulak, and EC3 for free on YouTube. Methinks, but 10,000. So it basically stood still, made $1,000 upon two good shows. Right, let's crack on, people. So we all think I should be pushing the Les. I need to do something about the Holly Dead. See, my product doesn't call for storylines, but obviously wanted to add in a couple to see what I could do. Wait, The Undertaker leaving WWE. If I could get him in, even for just one match. Undertaker versus Suzuki. Undead Grandad versus Murder Grandad. So Holly Dead, I probably need to have her beaten by Conti pretty quickly because that kind of fell on its arse. I mean, it's probably the sort of match that Undertaker could work now, though, because Suzuki doesn't. It's not like Goldberg, whose only two moves involve lifting people very high in the air. You know, Suzuki's fairly light. Undertaker probably lift him and get a half decent, maybe not choke slam, but he could probably still do the tombstone on, and then it would just be based. And I think that would actually work pretty well. Okay, so we've got deals expiring 1 month. I've got plenty of time to set them up when they do expire, though. So what are we thinking? I bury Holly dead, or not bury, but kind of take her out the women division thing pretty quick. Build Velez before something happens there, and then carry on building Gulak up to main event. What do we think? I really want to make that happen now, just because it'd be, like you say, it'd be great to see Undertaker take on Suzuki. And it's not going to be any worse than Goldberg. Kazida wins the North American Championship. That would involve him getting some sort of push in NXT. Jack Gallagher gets MVP for NXT. That's interesting. NXT not doing anything. Oh, not doing anything. Looking to the future. Sorry. Will Ospreay's the MVP there, of course. Moxley MVP for AEW, of course. Jonathan Gresham for Ring of Honor, fairly consistent. Joe Hendry and Ray Horus teaming up. So does that mean that I didn't see a notification to see that him and what's his name? I didn't see because he wasn't team. What's his name? Ring of Honor. Dalton Castle. I didn't see him and Dalton Castle splitting up in this, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Come on. Let's crack on. Let's get ourselves to Tiny. And we can Paul Heyman gets some internet support. Best manager in the world. Is the Undertaker still? Reset. Search. The Undertaker. He's an American wrestling. He currently still works for WWE. That's fine. I mean, yeah, his stats aren't great. Let's be honest, but I mean, you'd think I'd get a huge amount of interest doing something like that. He hasn't, because Undertaker didn't wrestle much in Japan. I know there's a really famous one where he fought against a zombie, was it? Switchblade and Chase Owens joined together. All right, see you in a minute. Cheers. Get some good food. Bring me some. Oh, a sandwich would go down a treat. Yamakawa's leaving the business. Wentz is staying with Impact. Velveteen Dreams the MVP. John Moxley loses United States Championship to Ishii. That would another killer match, I imagine. Right, let's move on. Let's move on. Will Ospreay style performance. Dragon Lee style performance. Nothing surprising there. And New Japan filling some gaps. Takahashi's sideline. Oh, dislocated elbow. That's nasty. Tennille's Star of Explosion. Okay, staying with Tangaloa, staying with New Japan, of course. And Dana Luna. So these are just all. Oh, mark all these as red so that I can just carry on. Right. Web victory for Jim Cornette. Noah. Alfonso Morales retires. Sonada gets loaned out to RevPro. Awesome. Dave Christ. Right, Seth Rollins championship win, defeating Drew McIntyre. That's controversial. I feel like, especially now Roman Reigns had to take that time out for because he was obviously immunocompromised with COVID. I feel like even though he's technically a heel, the way they treated Seth with the way they treated the Fiend when he was feuding with Seth Rollins, it was like they really didn't want to put anyone over Rollins. And yeah, even though he's a heel, he's still kind of just their MVP. I guess because he's so vocal for them on social media. Orange Cassidy. Okay, Orange Cassidy versus Suzuki. I think we all want to see that. Sekimoto agrees deal. Ali looks abroad. T-Hawk, New Horizons. Joey Janela argues with Gargano. Nothing particularly interesting there. All Elite. Kai joins New Japan. Yoshitatsu joins New Japan. Jake Lee joins New Japan. Nishinaga joins New Japan. I feel like Jimmy Havoc may actually be a little OP in this game compared to real life. I like Jimmy Havoc, but for him to be the MVP of AEW at the moment, when you have Moxley, you have Pac, you have Omega and the Young Bucks, even Cody, who obviously wrestles more traditional style. I don't know. Nikki Bella, Baby Joy. New Japan Climax, G1 Climax, Will Ospreay. Gianni Valenta. I'm gonna have a look at you. Currently works. He doesn't work in America. That sucks. Yeah, no. He's not gonna want to come over to me just yet. Lexi 5 is a retired American wrestler who works primarily as a road agent. Rey Mysterio is out injured. Bray Wyatt turns babyface. Again, just someone who doesn't need to, like Brock Lesnar turned babyface. He doesn't need an alignment. Daniel Bryan turns heel. Nick Aldis. Of course, he's going to stay with the NWA. I mean, he's still the champion, I believe. Yeah, he's still got the £10 of gold. They're not going to let him go. Standing room only. Oh, Eric Rowan moves to Ring of Honor. That's interesting. Austin Theory moves to Ring of Honor. Right. Max Stardom, American wrestler, works exclusively in America. Okay. Use this broadcaster. Use this broadcaster. Use this broadcaster. And use this broadcaster. Set that selection. Yes. Event has no special importance on Brandes. It's intended to be a normal event. How many people are we expecting here? 103 fans. Okay, that's good. We're getting there. Popularity is good. Potential fan base is enormous. We're getting plenty of spillover here. I want TNC to sell out the Garden. That's what I want. Right. Any local workers who we haven't used just yet? Scott Holiday's a non-wrestler. Everyone in Tri-State area is retired. Man, I know I say it every time, but I really want to just put Suzuki in an absolute burial of John Layfield. I mean, you talk about guys who work stiff. Had Chris Hero, who worked for us recently. I might hire Chris Hero, actually. I mean, he's a great wrestler. And he'd be good as someone to put the younger talent kind of over. So, no real local workers for us to go to. So, okay, so the Holiday and Conti thing didn't work. So let's put. I want to keep Holly dead kind of strong though, because she's got potential coming through. So let's have her go. I'll go 20 minutes. Conti wins. But we'll have Holiday kept strong. Regular match. Lombardi's the road agent. Oh. Queen of the Mountain title. Book segment. Right, okay. Add a match. Let's stick a couple of people in. Let's do a New Japan thing where. So we'll put Drew. Let's exclude the already booked. Exclude the already booked. Drew Gulak and Josh Briggs. And we'll put that against Suzuki. And who would go well with Suzuki? Let's put Leo Brown in. Road agent notes. Right. So we want this to be very open. We also want to steal the show. Put Gulag over and we'll have him pin Brian. So Suzuki says strong. And then who else can we stick in? I mean, our women's division. Wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on adviewers.com. Brackets, adviewers.com. Close brackets, exclamation mark. Right, anyone else who's viewing wants to get famous, you feel free to click on that. Let me know how it goes for you. Who are you? WHD 906. 905. Yeah, I mean, good luck to you. I want Max Stardom to do well as well, so Stardom he didn't have, but let's see how he does against Smooth here. Save that. And go 15 minutes and just book that segment there. Have that open the show. And we'll add one more match. How do you default matches? There we go. Oh, shit. Here we go. 1-on-1v1 elimination. We're going to put. There's Rebel Cow. In that. Road agents. Right. We want this to win. Can we set the order of this? No. Okay. We want Steve as the segment there. It's 81 minutes, so it's too long. Let's drop that down to 17. Move that down to 12. Okay, analysis. Rebel Kell is being used too much on the show. I mean, she's opening the show, so I don't know how we can say that. I'm gonna have to take the hit on that though. So just make sure that there you are. I don't want you as book segment there. Right. Let's start the show. Decent reaction from the crowd. Rebel Kell, then Taylor Hendricks. Okay. Next segment. Stardom and PV. Smooth and Stardom have great chemistry. Match got the crowd hot. A nice segment right in there as well. Okay. Match was a little too short. Conti. Did I not set? Oh, I didn't set Conti to win. Holydead's won the Queen of the Mountain. I didn't mean to do that. But okay. Exceptional match. Suzuki and Brian have great. Okay, so he has great chemistry as team, Brian. Whoops. Okay. Improved our. Okay. Christ. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to give her some. I'm gonna have to compliment her now. And well, that's what oh no, I can't believe that happened. Oh dear. Okay. Viewing figure, we got 65,000. Okay, that's good. Sonada. Pete Dunne's going to stay with WWE. That sucks because I'd love to sign him. Jack Staines won the national heavyweight to begin his second. Oh, national heavyweight. That's the awful belt. Well, the awfully designed belt. Mark Andrews is MVP of Progress. Loki staying with them. Gideon Gray and Shay Samuels in Rev Pro. Extremely positive, great show. That sounds good to me. How did our finance take a hit on that? Not even at all. Still not getting any broadcast revenue, which I'm fuming about. But sponsorship is good. We're already doing pretty good. I mean, our sponsorship has doubled in 2 months, so I'm chuffed with that. Chuffed a bit. Still no news of the Undertaker. Mick Foley, nicest man in wrestling. Rey Mysterio has surgery. Jordan Devlin is removed from Low Society. Red victory for Jim Cornette. And Gran Akuma has retired. So I'm going to be going till about 2 o'clock, guys. UK time, so that's about another 45 minutes or so. Got things to do this afternoon, unfortunately. But yeah. So just giving you guys, we should be able to, I mean, we should. Where are we now? 16. We're going to hit tiny in this, which is great. And then we can start doing a few different bets. Blue Demon, Raw, Seth Rollins, Tom Pritchard goes to Ring of Honor. Carl Anderson goes to Ring of Honor. And Nick Aldis, of course, stays with the NWA. I'd love to get Nick Aldis on the show, actually. Put the £10 of gold against the King of the Mountain. Impact Wrestling, TJP star. Impact looking to the future. Oh, we got another. We have 2 weeks remaining on our deals, but we knew that already. What's this? WWE extends with Pete Dunne. Will Ospreay wins an award. Matt Skull. John Moxley. I mean, nothing really out the ordinary. Ryan Nova currently works for Ring of Honor. Good stats. Can't say I know a lot about Ryan Nova. But Psycho Clown Macho Man Championship win. With no picture for some reason. PCOs to begin with versus Dave Crest. PCO's insane, man. 52 years old. At least. Might be 53 now. Diamond Dallas Page been offered a contract extension at AEW. El Ligero with NXT UK MVP. Taz is going to stay with AEW. I just remembered someone that I'd actually quite like to get on if I could. Mackenzie? What's her name then? Search. Works for. She was on Progress, I know that much. Sadie Gibbs. Tony Storm. What's her name? I'm sure it's Millie Mackenzie, but that. I mean, she's worth every penny, but that's a lot of money for Tony Storm. Whoa, what? 50 for Dragunov. Yes, please. Available for all shows. You'll be exclusively in ring, and you are going to be a future main eventer. I will make sure of that. Okay. I mean, I wonder where does Volta work in the US as well? He does. His current deal. Oh, it's an exclusively ring contract. That's fair. Okay, let's go to our next show. Figure this sort of stuff out. Nothing matters. Oh, pay rise request from Gabe. A lot lower. I'm going to reject that because good. If you can quit if you want, and I'll just get another commentator. SummerSlam. Star of the show, Brock Lesnar. Universal Championship won by Bray Wyatt. Carmella becomes women's champion. Samuel Shaw injured. New champion. NXT Cruiserweight. Buddy Murphy. Nice. Oh, here we go. Contract negotiations. Here we go. We've got him. I think he's going to put on some cracking shows. So we have now Ilja Dragunov. Jimmy Havoc versus Filthy Tom Lawler. Nothing massive going on there. I can't believe that Dragunov was that cheap. Oh, here we go. Only has 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's fine. I know all about that. I wonder actually if I can. I might be able to get better. Actually, yeah. Why didn't I think of that before? Broadcasting. So, negotiate. Extend deal for events. They're not willing to offer me a deal that long or that long. Happy with these terms. We go late night. No. Okay. Let's propose that. Let's extend that deal there. 6 months. 3 months. Let me guess, you're not going to be willing to offer me that either. Graveyard. Okay. I mean, 3 months' time, I should. I should have been able to get to Tiny, and I might be able to get slightly better deals here. But that's fine. So negotiate. Oh. Cool. Britt Baker staying, that kind of. I mean, she's so well used now. She's heel in AEW. I can't say I'm particularly surprised. Suzuki's been hurt. Work for the pain, not miss any deals. Not expected to be out of action for a few weeks. Tony Nese puts in on NXT. Flip Gordon for them. And Pac. Okay. I mean, if Gabe puts up another fight, I'm going to sack him. Because he pretty much buried my first two shows with his performance as a booker. I can easily get a couple more announcers. Kenny Omega rises for charity. NXT United Volta. Morgan Webster beat Volta. Okay. Flip Gordon, Lee Shiro and Villain Enterprises. Okay. New team in NXT. Ilja Dragunov and the A-Kid. El Ligaro's been called up to the main roster. Go El Ligaro. Okay. So now we're in our show. And we want Dragunov to make a big impression early on. We've got the Voltage Lounge. Users broadcaster. Use that broadcaster. And use that. Save that selection. Yes. Okay. Any absent workers? No. Awesome. How many people we expected? 117. Capacity that's for 4. Okay. That's fine. Any local workers available who could be interesting? Nothing really there. Kenny. Okay. I think our roster is good enough anyway. Can we do previous results? Show history. So Gulak, Josh Briggs. I feel like I should now pull the trigger on Gulak and Suzuki. So that I can start and Smooth and Stardom have great chemistry. Okay. Add a match. Gulag, Minoru Suzuki. Save. Auto name. They're going to go for a half hour. We're going to put the top of the mountain thing on here. And then road agents notes. Gulag's going to win. Suzuki's going to be kept strong. It's going to steal the show. It's going to have a slow build. I only need 13 more minutes of wrestling. Right, I guess now we should really try and put Holly Dead over a little bit. So we'll have Holly Dead, and we'll have her take on the Beast. We'll save that. Have them go 15 minutes. Queen the Mountain. Holly Dead wins. Put that. Add a match. Freddie. So I think what I am going to have to do is, after this one, I'm going to have to bump the show length up because the roster's now so big. So that's taking 66 minutes. I think that's going to have to be it for that, unless on the pre-show, unless I had a pre-show segment, which is 2 on 2. We stick in. Let's have Conto. No, actually, let's have. Come on. I'll have. Road agents. And we want. There's. Who should she take? Rebel K. We'll just have that as a normal kind of segment. On the pre-show there. Just make sure that Gabe isn't involved in any of the booking. Let's do it, guys. Pre-show, good wrestling, decent crowd. Okay. No one's particularly got any amazing chemistry here. Didn't seem to click. Okay, Torpedo Moscow did it. I thought I thought Dragunov would have a better rating there. Okay. Oh, of course, it was a bit too long for the... But it was an exceptional match. So let's... Let's compliment Holiday again. And Drew Gulak. I mean, as the kind of face of the company, I think Gulak should. So Gulak is now the champ, as is Holiday, which is completely unexpected, but anyway. Oh, okay. We've risen tiny size. Awesome. And we got 65. Okay. Low now. Okay, Tony Storm's going to appear in WWE. That's not particularly news. Will Ospreay is the MVP. John Moxley, best for All Out. Mans Warner. So I think what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to boost the shows to 2 hours. And we're going to have to start looking at a secondary belt and the tag champs belt. Impact, hardly spectacular. Alison Kay beat Thunder Rosa, okay. 120 fans, feedback's been very positive. FE has been sidelined. Angel Garcia re-signs with WWE. Popular Promotion has recently grown to even greater proportions, heavily rumoured they're about to splash out and bring in some brand new talent to consolidate their position. Also reports have several new target markets that they will aggressively be trying to break into. That is all very true. Okay, we need 16 active wrestlers, but possibly benefit 1 or 2 signings to be safe. Gabe, I don't care. Right, where should I look? Okay, for tiny. Alright. Below are the minimum of your few rival levels. So your rival production values. We probably have enough to just bash through this. Hi, Ozzy Donkey. Surprised you didn't ban the bot. Oh, I really should have. How do I do this? I've never really had like enough to. That sounds. Ah, here we go. Bam. There. I should have banned the bot. I called the bot out and told everyone to stay away. Rival product call. So yeah, so I've now to tiny level, so I need to boost my production values. And with the money I've got, I reckon I can afford to do it. Aussie Donkey, just so that you can see what you missed. We got up to tiny level, and where's my past shows? Show history. You missed a couple of shows. I finally pulled trigger on Gulak, and he's now the champion. Him and Suzuki had a half-hour match. Holidead, through a complete accident of my own, is now the women's champion because I forgot to put Conti as the winner, so the AI put Holidead over. I signed Dragunov, who had a fairly good first match, and I'm going to start building Velez to take on Holidead and probably take championship off her. How did I get Dragunov? He was $50 a show because he's only on a handshake deal with NXT UK, and he's available on the Saturdays I'm running. So I was thrilled, to say the least. I was thrilled. Yeah, I know, $50 a show. I cannot believe. So right, we need to get our production values up. Upgrading would involve a fee of $500 once upgraded, $500 a month, and $150 per show. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to upgrade again. $1,500 a show and 500. Yeah, okay. Lucky potato. Tell me about it. I was chuffed. Upgrading is free. 2,500 a show. Shit. Okay. Broadcast quality. Semi-pro. And music. Too show. I think I'm gonna have to take the hit on that because everything else is just gonna be an absolute killer. Yeah, okay. 10,000 a month to do in-house. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that local for a second. I'll take the penalty on that, I think. Right, where are my shows? Shows. Events. Here we go. Right, modify the event. We're going to boost that to 2 hours, so because we've got quite a big roster now. And we're going to boost that one to 2 hours as well. Hopefully we should be able to start getting some decent. And is there anything we can do with broadcasting? View all broadcasters. Search. We'll negotiate. Search. Only those guys. Again, that's fine. That's fine. So I have 20 minutes left of the stream. I imagine we can get one more show in. I'm thinking we can get one more show in. We've got 15% momentum, 13% prestige. We didn't make a huge amount of money last month, so we've got a little bit to fall back on while we kind of crack on. Obviously, my next big projects are going to be building Dragunov, making sure Gulak keeps the prestige up of that show, that title, with some great stuff. Suzuki taking a kind of back into a gatekeeper role, I guess, and doing something with my women's division. Also, like to get a tag team, so maybe Suzuki and Brian, because they've got good chemistry. Apparently, they could be a tag team. Who have we got chemistry wise? Great chemistry, good chemistry. Rebel Keller's great chemistry. Okay. We could, yeah, potentially build a bit of a tag team division there. So let's see who's available. Let's do that first. Let's get a couple of based in the USA. Search. Oh wait, we actually only want wrestlers as well. Wrestlers. Now it'd be tempting actually to bring Chris Hero in, but I know he's quite expensive. He's somewhere in the region, 1,200 a show. But I know he does have good matches. This could be a massive risk, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to utilise you as a backbone of the roster. Make the offer. I know he's happy working with us. He's done it before. And then Eric Young. I mean, how much would he go for? 1,300. I don't really want to spend that sort of money again. Mike Bennett. I don't think he'd really fit what we're trying to do. Let's drop this down to male because the women's division is already quite hefty. Since left the business. I mean, he's got fairly good stats. He's got good stats. Eva Marie equals a must. I don't know, man. I kind of hope you're pulling my leg a bit about that. Same age and maybe better stats. Is that about Eric Young? Yeah. I guess I'm being a bit nervous because Chris Hero, he is fantastic, I know. But like I've already tested Chris Hero within my kind of promotion and he did well. And I guess I'm a bit dubious about buying too many big names and me just forgetting about the rest of the roster that I've got. Especially now I've built the show up a bit. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll go Eric Young on Aussie Donkey's recommendation. And if it doesn't work, we all know it's Aussie Donkey's fault. It's all over Twitch and it'll be all over YouTube as well. So there we are. Okay, Energy Royal Quest. Will Ospreay again, just MVP, killing it. I mean, there was a lot of shows on this. Wow, and I was gonna follow. You already have followed me, Aussie Donkey. You can't take that away now and upset me live on stream. I won't blame you if it all goes wrong. I'll blame my awful booking. Giselle Shaw. Sabu staying with Impact. I appreciate the follow, Aussie Donkey, and I won't blame you for anything. I promise. Karen Jarrett is in hot water after making social media posts in which she ranted about politics, leading to other users from all sides to jump in for an online free-for-all. So in TEW, Karen Jarrett is Linda Hogan. That's cool. Carter's been hurt. No, he's not going to miss any dates though. And that's Kinya Okada. Not Rainmaker Okada. Okay, Will Ospreay wins Best High Flyer. Jimmy Jacobs is going to be re-signing. Kevin Owens MVP. Again, that would involve Kevin Owens getting some sort of push. Okay, nothing particularly interesting though. Where's the companies? Okay. We don't want them. Relationships. Business management, company info, developmental, finance, house shows. Monster Cat. I know. Their roster is crazy. These companies currently have no declare war on AEW or offer them a cash boost. I don't think so. Somehow. I'll leave that for a second. I think we're probably not in a position just yet to you know, crack on. Carry on the way we're at. Everything's building quite nicely. How are we doing on finance? We have money. We don't have a lot of money though, so I need to. And this broadcast revenue thing's really bothering me. Why am I not getting broadcast revenue? I mean, that would really help with any kind of worry that I had. Joe Hendry! Joe Hendry makes things better. He can wrestle, he can sing. Ah, the guy's retiring. Yeah, I'll probably Google it after this stream and see if it's anything that I've done wrong. But it's weird that I made 7,000 from. I mean, in theory I should have about another 14,000 available to me, but obviously that's not happening at the moment. Social media storm Jarrett comes as CMLL are keeping away. Don't blame them. Nagata retires. That's devastating. No longer be trained talent with Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Ring of Honor. Suzuki's fully fit. Lady Shania's fully fit. And Mischief retires. She was actually on my list of people that would potentially. I saw Nagata at the Rev Pro Milton Keynes show, New Japan Rev Pro shows, 2 years ago now. And he still just goes. It's insane. And like his kicks are on a par with Suzuki and Volta chops. They're just insane. Okay. Oh, we have. Right. Complete signing and complete signing. Thing is, I just probably won't be able to use Hero or Eric Young on every show. I'm going to have to be a little bit stingy with them just to make sure that I survive. Tag edition, Tennille Dashwood and Crazy Mary Dobson. Paul Heyman stays with WWE. He'll be there till he retires. We all know this. Austin Theory, best in Ring of Honor. John Moxley, best in AEW. Velveteen Dream, star performance. I was going to say in Bizarro World where the allegations don't exist, but this is Bizarro World where the allegations have just disappeared. Don't want to say too much on that. Right. Yeah, I'm going to kind of fly through. Pay rise request from Drew Gulak. Oh, man. Currently being paid a lot lower than that. But you're only worth 600 when I got you. The allegations against Velveteen Dream. Allegedly, he tried to get. He sent some pictures to some ladies who may not have been of age, and tried to get them to send him pictures back. But it has kind of all fallen off the radar, so I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna have to accept that because he's my champion. Yeah, nothing else has really been said since, so I don't know. Undertaker's currently unemployed, but he feels that we're too small for him. Maybe I'll be able to get him as a local worker and have like a once in a lifetime event. Dutch Mantel retires. I mean, I don't know all the details about this Velveteen Dream thing, so I can't really comment on it. I remember like there seeming to be a huge amount against him when it came out, and then I don't know. I don't want to cast aspersions on him. I was a little surprised when his push carried on, like there wasn't even a roadblock in it or like a stepping stone, because I thought the allegations were quite serious. But I, I don't like I say I don't know all the details. CMLL distance themselves from Karen Jarrett. Ginny Couture could be on her way out of NXT. Highly critical of the running of the promotion. Oh dear. Lana's going to stay with WWE. Dave the Clown is to leave AAA. Akira has a clavicle contusion. Take a week to heal. Chris Levin's going to stay with Impact. And Shota joins NXT UK. Okay. No, it's not. It's not. It's not Akira Tozawa. Oh man. So yeah, just gonna kind of fly through this week a bit and get this last show done, and then hopefully. I mean, this is going to cost a huge amount of money, so I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'll do one show with the kind of titles. Willie Mack loses X Division to Crazy Steve. I imagine that'd be a really good match as well. Karen Jarrett's still in social media trouble. Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of leave everything like I won't create any more titles until I see how this show goes. Christopher Daniels. Oh, nasty injury for him. AEW, John Moxley star, of course. Jonathan Greason. Matt Jackson might re-sign with the company. Get help, Karen. Hashtag get help, Karen. Matt Jackson probably will re-sign with the company he helped set up. That seems pretty. Okay. And then the Silent Rage have won NXT tag titles. Okay. So here's the problem now. I've signed all the good local workers. Velvet Sky wins online plaudits. Body positivity, good. Disband Righteous in Ring of Honor. Pentagon Jr. puts on star performance in AAA. Of course he does. Tony! New Day Rock. New Day Rock. New Day Rock. Xavier Woods, one of the most underrated wrestlers currently in WWE. Without a doubt, he's got a huge amount of core strength. He's incredibly athletic. I mean, Kofi's great. Kofi's great for the athleticism. And Big E's obviously just like a complete powerhouse. But Xavier Woods is so underrated. Nagata honored, quite rightly so. Joe Coffey moves to Noah, as does Davey Boy Smith. Volta is star of NXT UK. I tried to get Volta when I got Dragunov, and he's actually written. I think he must be the only one written for NXT UK. So, wasn't allowed. Rocky Romero. Rob Ponga 3K, 3K, 3K. Okay, we got a couple of absent workers. Who we got? Ilja Dragunov is with Progress at the moment. Okay, that's fine. We can work without Dragunov. Save selection. How many people are we expecting? 149 fans. Okay. 20 more than last time. Any decent local workers? No, not particularly. I mean, it'd be nice to get Mick in, I guess, at one point. Punishment Martinez 30. Where do you see that? Google. Oh, okay. I was going to say I didn't see Punishment on here. I mean, clearly wrestling agrees with him. Right. Obviously, our main event is going to be Gulag. Have we had Gulag and... Okay, let's have Eric Young come in straight away with a match. Gulag has to win. I don't want to take it straight off him just yet. Let's have it steal the show. But let's keep Eric Young strong. Road Agent? No, I want Steve Lombardi to be. Oh, of course, the top of the mountain. Book that. Okay, that's our main event sorted. Exclude already booked. Holly Dead versus Chris Hero. Versus Rebel Cal, I guess. Have them go 15 minutes with Holly Dead winning. And the Queen of the Mountain. Oh wait, who was the booker there? I'm sure Eric Young would be a great booker actually, but I don't want to take the risk. Okay. Now we're putting a couple of tag matches. So we want Suzuki and Brian. And we will have him go over on, save that, auto name, road agent notes. We'll have Suzuki as the winner, and we will have him go over Ricky Ray's. I'm gonna have Eric Young do the booking on this one and just see. Look at that segment there. So we need really another 60 minutes of stuff. So then we go in. We'll have a female tag match. No, we need to start building Perazu up again. So let's have her beat Beast in a fairly quick manner. Segment. Another one-on-one. Now Chris Hero. Don't want to take off anything there. Ah, okay. Let's have a four-way match. Let's put Chris Hero, Josh Briggs, Max Stardom, and PB Smooth. Have that go for 20. We'll have Briggs win it, but we'll have Chris Hero kept strong, and we'll have the match be open. Segment. He's furious at the booking of the match and can. Oh dear. Okay. I mean, you're being kept strong, dude. I don't. Right. Won't have Chris lose it then. We'll have PB Smooth lose. I mean, dude. Petty mode activate. I know, tell me about it. Still furious. I mean, I don't know what to do here. I could have Chris Hero have limited involvement. And he's still furious. I think you were right, man. I shouldn't have. Because Eric Young quite happy to put over Gulak at the start. Oh, that's fine. We'll go for that. And we'll take Chris Hero out of the match. That's fine. Take that off. Take that off. That was easily fixed. Oh. Book segment. Add match. Oh, okay. So who? I'll keep Velez off the show. Oh no, I might actually no. I've got an idea. So let's have a one-on-one here. Have Hendricks go over Conti in 12 minutes. But what we'll have is we'll have a flash pinfall. And we'll have Conti kept strong throughout. Don't want Gabe touching this at all. What's the booking analysis potential issues? Kevin Keane has too much refereeing to do, and this will perfect his performance. Okay. We got a ref. Search. Oh God. Okay. I might just have to take the hit on this one then. And then finally, one local worker. Reset the search. Reset the search. And we want a female wrestler who it's not going to hurt that we bury her. Summer Rae. She's retired. That's no good. Add a match. Like Summer. She was fine. Actually, I'm going to give these guys a bit of time. And I'm going to have it be a slow build match. Maybe a technical. I think they've both got pretty good technical. Yeah, I think they both have pretty good technical stuff. Has good technical. I wouldn't actually. No, I wouldn't say it was amazing. So let's just go for okay. Let's have that go as a regular. Victor is going to be that. Steve Lombardi does that. And we book the segment. And I'm going to put that. Actually, I'll put that quite high up. Right. Oh, no. I didn't mean to. Okay. That's fine. Decent reactions, subpar wrestling, colour content, match got the crowd hotter, the match got the show off to a strong start. Great wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. pin Max Stardom. Defeat the Beast. Match was too short to be important. That's fine. Oh, I'd have thought maybe I misunderstood there. Sumisaki, I thought she had quite a good reputation. A decent match. Freddie, Ricky Ray, Suzuki beat Ricky Ray's. Carried the match in terms of performance. That's fine. We got a good rating out of it. Decent match. Holly Dead defeats Rebel Kell. Makes defense number 2. An exceptional match. Defeated Gulak makes defense number 1. Too long to have an all-out pace. Okay, that's fair. We got 50. Your show appeared worse because music is slightly worse than one rival. Right. Who did well? Who did well? Let's give Tyler Hendricks some encouragement. Velez, compliment on good performance. And Eric Young, praise for a great performance. Okay, I don't think that was a bad show. Definitely not a bad show to end on. I am, however, going to have to go, guys. Unfortunately. Have lowered their production values. We got 74,000 viewers there. Okay, that was good. And feedback's been awesome. Small companies outsourced some of their bigger companies' recent efforts. Right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Aussie Donkey, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry this is a really kind of quick send-off, but I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.